Hi there. My name is Scott Pasinski. I want to thank you for taking the time out of your schedule and looking at this short video presentation about search engine optimization for law firms, attorneys, and lawyers in Redding, California, Shasta County. I just want to tell you again, thank you very much, and I appreciate it. So I want to start with talking about what we're going to cover today. I want to give you an overview of our company and the organization, and I want to also review with you our deep experience, the connections that we carry in the industry, important testimonials, and also I want to explain to you why all of that is super duper important. Also, I want to talk about why SEO is absolutely the best marketing in the world. We're going to be driving down the Google superhighway, and that is a power source. So I also want to talk about search engine results. So when somebody types something into Google, what the results are and what they really mean, and how you know that you're doing the right things for yourself. Also, I want to talk about lost revenue, and that's a huge issue that a lot of people, especially law firms, attorneys, and lawyers, they experience, because if you're not ranking the top of page 1 of Google, you're losing the revenue and your competitors are gaining the revenue, which is a huge issue. And also, they're making the results. They're making the impact. I also want to tell you we guarantee what we do. And then we're going to go ahead and tell you how to get started immediately. Okay, so the name of the company is SJP Group, and we are A+ rated organization. Started in 2008. Actually, we were in business in 2006, but incorporated in 2008. And there's my mug. I am Scott Pasinski. I'm officially in business since 1998. That's when I started my search engine optimization career. I worked for the likes of Citibank, Bank of America, many of the top financial institutions, billion-dollar mortgage companies, oil and gas organizations, etc. So I was really able to cut my teeth and learn how to optimize and generate peak performance on the internet. I also meet personally with two times a week with the top search engine optimization professionals in the world. And why that's important is that we are well connected to many people at the various web properties like Google, Facebook, LinkedIn, etc. And those are very large organizations who spend a lot of time planning and developing. And we literally read the patents that Google puts out, and also we know what they're going to be doing in 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 18 months. These big organizations plan ahead, and we're right along with that. So what we do is we make sure that when we do search engine optimization for our clients, that we're well aware of what direction we should be taking you to make certain that we take care of your search engine results, because that's an asset. Having a top 5 placement on Google is an asset. So we want to make sure we are able to help you retain that position as well. So here's a testimonial of an organization, the oil and gas company that I actually helped build into this company. It was a small privately held company called Domestic Development, and they were nowhere. They came from obscurity. I helped and turned that organization around to raise millions of dollars of capital, and we were able to beat and the search engine results companies like Exxon, Chevron, Mobil, et cetera, for key investment terms for people looking to invest in oil and gas. So it's a short, little, small testimonial I got right here. Here's some of those key players that I mentioned about. All these individuals are part of our mastermind group that we meet twice a week. And also I want to mention that every one of these guys, including myself, all make serious money, only because when you know how to feed Google what it wants, we are able to rank for pretty much anything you want. So these are some of the top SEOs I meet with on a weekly basis. All right, so now let's get into you, because I don't really enjoy talking about what me and myself. I enjoy talking about how I can help you. So let's talk about why clients who call you from the internet and internet leads, why they are the absolute best, bar none. Okay, so we want to set the stage correctly so we are in the same level foothold or plane together. This map right here, this is not a map, but it's actually a bird's eye view of a city. And it was just a good picture that I was able to take. And I want you to focus on the words tax practitioner, and then right below that is a big street. Then you also have CPA, Redding, California, and then there's a street right below that. And then at the bottom of the screen, you'll notice tax attorney, Redding, California. So why is that important? There's a street below that one too. So I see Google as a super highway. So when somebody's on the internet, they usually go through Google. But then on top of it, what you have is a person who types something specific into Google, and they're looking for a search result for, say, CPA Redding. That means that they are driving down a road that they explicitly wanted to go down. Very targeted individual. On that road are only businesses who are relevant to being a CPA in Redding, California. So because of that, and when they're on that search result called CPA Redding, California, again, a street, then what I consider that is a superior opportunity for you to earn business, because there's no florist on those 10 search results. There's not a mall. There's not a restaurant. There's not a podiatrist. There's no doctors, dentists, nothing. The only person that they can click on is somebody, or the only profession that they can go visit in that street called CPA Redding, California, would be a person, a business who's a CPA in the Redding, California area. Obviously, we're having a little technical difficulty with the flashing screen, so if you could just bear with me, I appreciate that. So what you're going to notice here is the superior opportunity. When somebody types that into the screen, the organic search results for Google, they are looking for your business. And I'm going to show you how our organizations help position you so you're the superior and most dominant player on that street called CPA Redding, California. Bar none, you're going to have a superior opportunity of 200–300% greater opportunity of converting those clients over. Okay, so that highway that I talked about, that Google super highway that I talked about, leads to specific roads, as I just mentioned. If you look at in the search bar, it says tax attorney Redding, California. So here's a very common search result and what it's going to look like. Okay, if you notice here, I typed in tax attorney Redding, California, and then you saw a bunch of stuff. But I'm going to I'll move on real quick. So what you have is a captive audience via Google in the keywords. So I'm going to just show you that again. So you can see here, the only thing that's going to be relevant, the search results that you're going to get, are all organizations who are relevant to being a tax attorney. So there's no ancillary businesses and conversations going on. These are all people who are tax attorneys. Now you're just competing against them, and we're going to show you how to dominate against them. So therefore, as I stated a moment ago, they're captive because of the keyword that you typed in to Google. So here's what we do as an organization for you. Number one, we're going to help you increase exposure. Number two, we're going to help you grow your business base, your customer base. So we're going to increase your exposure by getting you better rankings and getting you into the right places on Google. We're going to also grow your customer base because we can get you ranked high into Google. So therefore, people are calling you. When they go down that Google road, tax attorney, Redding, California, then what's going to happen is, and that's just an example, obviously that's whatever type of attorney you are is perfectly fine. We can rank for anything. So what happens there is that they're going to go onto that site, Google, type that in, and then they're going to see your business, and they're going to click on your website and your web properties, which we'll get to in a minute, which inevitably is going to help lead to conversions where people are going to fill out your form on your website, or they're going to pick up the phone and call you. So right here, if you notice, it's really important to us as an organization that you have a good return on your investment in working together with us, because it doesn't make sense for you to pay for a service that you're not making money and we're making money. It's not about that. It's about a symbiotic relationship together, a partnership, if you will, which is the next one. We work collectively. I'm not subservient to you and your organization. We work together. If you need to dominate somebody, I'm not your company. We're not your company. I need partners. We do provide monthly reports so you can see how everything is developing and growing, and your footprint on the internet is just getting better and better and better. And then again, because of our status personally and knowledge in the industry, we're able to give and offer superior opportunities to clients. Okay, so let's talk about why search engine optimization and marketing your law practice is super, super important on the internet. Okay. All right, so again, we're having a little tough technical difficulty here. So what we have is a study that we were able to locate from LexisNexis, and obviously they're a really prominent company in the law firm industry. So what they did was they did a study, and in 2012 they found that there was 58 million consumers in the U.S. who were seeking out the advice and possible relationship with an attorney service. Of that, over 44 million consumers searched for those attorneys, either via lawyers, attorneys, or law firms in various manners, obviously depending on your practice. The 44 million searched online in 2012. So of that 44 million in 2012, 57% of those consumers who searched online, they actually hired an attorney from those efforts that they put out. And then what that means to you is that they actually had upwards of 25 million actual clients in 2012 because of the search engine marketing, because they were consumers went online looking for your services, and they actually retained 25 million of those clients retained the services of a law firm that year. Now, this number has grown significantly over the last 3 years. There's just not a more recent study that I could show you and document as of today. So I can only speculate what they are, but the internet grows exponentially annually. So I know those numbers are, again, exponentially larger. So what we have here is, where do you need to be on Google? You need to be in the first 5 search result positions, because according to this study, they say about 70% of all of the search clicks are in the first 5 results in organic search results for Google. So I think the number is actually a little bit bigger than that, but this again is what we can document today. And this is why it's super duper important, not just to be on page 1, but you got to be on page 1 in the first 5 results. They get all the clicks. Okay. All right. So as you can see, position 1 gets about 30% of the clicks, all the way to position 5. All right. So I actually think that page 1, you get about 75 to 80% of all the clicks in the first 5 positions. All right. So here's what a typical search result looks like for tax attorney Redding, California again. Now, mind you, if you're in Redding, California, you don't have to type that in. I'm just doing that because we want to show you as an example. So anyone in the Redding, California area who is typing tax attorney in, we'll get this type of result. Now, ads account for less than 9%. Usually about 7% of all the people click on these areas that I'm focusing on right there. I'll go back to that just for a second. Okay, now what happens is people become a little blind to these results because it's like a commercial on television. You know, you're watching a football game or The Voice or what have you, and a commercial comes on. Well, what I do and everybody I know what they do is they go to the bathroom, they go to get something to eat, they get the drink or whatever, talk to whoever's in the room. Nobody sits there mesmerized at the ads. Nobody, you know, that's just the way it works. We become blind to it. And same thing here. People don't like the ads, and people generally, consumers generally like the organic search results in Google because they feel it's just delivering a quality business to the table. So it gives them more comfort. So they become blind to these. Now, here's the local search results. This is where you do want to be. There's two places you want to be. Right here. And you can see there's pins. They come in Google pins right here, ABC, and then over here you got the map. These are the local results. So if you're a tax attorney in the Redding, California area, this is where you'll be located. People will see you here. As you can see, they're going to be the first couple search results that are organic. And Google has a strong favoritism towards local results right now. So if you were to type something like this in to your cell phone, you'll see the first results generally. If you go to a desktop and type this in and you see these results like this, and they got the Google map with the Google pins right here, if you see that, the very first thing that's going to happen when you type it in on a cell phone, which more and more people are going mobile with their search results, this is what you're going to see first on a mobile search result, whether it's a tablet or a cell phone or whatever. Okay, so that's why local search results rock, because they're first in desktop, and they're also first when somebody types it in a search result on a desktop. So mobile and desktops are super important right now for local rankings. So you want local rankings, and you can see right here, this is where you want to be. That's one place. Now the second place that's super important as well is just your general organic search results. Now there's 10 results that you can get, and these are right below the local search results. Now I'm going to show you how we can dominate on. Not only can we help you get in the local, as I just mentioned above, but show you how we can get you multiple rankings in the organic. So why that's important is I'm going to go over in a few slides. So just pay attention and hold on for 1 second, because that's super awesome what we could do and what we do. So again, the second most important spot is the organic search results. And again, people trust it. Because this is what Google says is the right company, the company they favor. So you want to be in the top 5 results right there, as you can see. So what does it mean if you're not in the top 5 results? Now, this is what's really, really important for you to remember and pay attention to. It's called lost revenue and lost opportunities. Okay? And here's why. A person types something into Google, and they type in tax attorney, again, as an example, whether you're a real estate attorney or maritime attorney, it doesn't make a difference, or firm or lawyer, it makes no difference. The fact of the matter is somebody's going to type in real estate attorney and get the results. And if you're not ranking in the top 5, that money that customer is going to spend goes to another attorney. That influence goes to another attorney. So when hundreds or thousands of potential clients go to your competitors every month, if you're not being found in the first 5 results on page 1, okay, and most attorneys generally make a decent dollar for what they do. So you're talking about tens of thousands of dollars in lost revenue every month because of that. So when you've got hundreds of thousands of clients and various keywords clicking through and they're not finding you, that means they're going elsewhere. And that means you also lost influence. It also means that you didn't help the people that you wanted to. And your competitors are making the money, and your competitors are having the influence. You're not. So we're going to show you how lost revenue and lost opportunities we can leapfrog all that, leapfrog those guys in positions 1 through 5. We can help you keep in the money in your pocket. So if somebody types in, XYZ attorney, you show up, you're in the top 5, they're calling you, they're coming down and visiting you, they're paying you, and that money goes into your bank to do whatever you and your family need. And on top of that, we absolutely guarantee results. So as I showed you earlier, these are the pins, the A, B, C, D, E, F, G. These are the local results. This is the first guarantee that we offer. Should you want to be part of this particular part of the program, we guarantee to place you in your business in the top 5 positions or better. We got to first get you in there if you're not there, and if you're already there, we'll get you to the top. That's where most of the clicks go. So obviously, the higher, the better. And if you're not certain of anything that I'm mentioning during this presentation, just pick up the phone. I'll have my phone number at the end, company phone number. Just ask for Scott Pasinski. I'll make sure I take the call, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have, or if you have anything that you want to discuss. So just remember, it's not about confusing you. I want to make sure that you're really, really comfortable and understand this. So our first guarantee is we're going to get you in the top 5 results or better. And as time goes on, you do move up. So remember, Google doesn't sit there waiting and say, "Oh, geez, we're waiting for this law firm to do the right thing so they show up in the top, the Google local business." They don't care. Google's an algorithm. They don't think. They don't have emotions. They honestly really don't care. So what we do is we feed them the information that they want to help push you up. So we have to earn the Google trust. We have to earn their basically it's trust and time. And there's a way to do that with various linking strategies that we're privy to that we're going to implement for you. The second guarantee is the organic search guarantee. And again, we're going to guarantee that we're going to get you in the top 5 results or better. Obviously, the higher, the better. And if you choose to market this way, you don't have to do this one. You could do the other one. You could do them both. I strongly encourage you to do both. And why I would encourage you to do both is because imagine if there's a local search result and the organic search result, and you're on both of them. You've got a higher probability and possibility of being clicked. So if someone clicks on them and go to your sites, that's exactly what you want. But it actually can get better than that. And I'm going to go over that right now. So let's open the door to potential actual page 1 domination. So what if not only your website ranks on the first page of Google, okay, but how about seeing that you're ranked on some of these other sites? And I'm going to show you how we rank our clients on multiple web properties on page 1. So the higher you have a higher possibility and probability of being clicked, because not only can we rank your website, but we can rank your Yelp page, your Facebook page, your Yellow page, your YouTube video, and many thousands of more. We have all different web properties that we can actually rank. So now imagine if there's 5 local results and 10 organic results, and we're able to get you 3. We're able to get let's say we get your website, your Yelp, and your YouTube video all ranked on this page 1, as well as 1 on the local. So out of 15 results, you have 4. You're going to have 400% more exposure than your competitors, which means that you have 400% higher possibility and probability of being clicked, which gives you the opportunity to earn your clients' those potential clients' business. Now, again, we're not associated to any of these websites. These are merely marketing opportunities for both you and I. Okay, so some of the law practices that we're accepting applications from are, and again, without any direction of correlation to how we're doing this. This is if you're a law firm, a lawyer, an attorney, and you're representing people in brain injury, car accidents, collections, bankruptcy, adoption, credit repair, education, real estate, taxes, aviation, antitrust, agriculture, advertising, it doesn't make a difference. We can accept your application. We don't work with everybody. I don't want to work with everybody. I want to work with people that we can be comfortable having a relationship with, that we can partner with. So at this point in time, I do want to thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule. I do apologize for the fluctuating picture with Google Hangouts. So I do want to thank you again for taking the time and bearing with me through that. And also, I genuinely care about your business. I know we don't know each other, we haven't met, but I'm the type of person that I care because you sat there and you've taken the time out of your life, which can never be replaced, to watch this. And I hope I created a lot of value here so you can see the true opportunity, because I really, really want to do well for your organization, because when you do well, I do well. And if we don't have that type of relationship, I don't care to do well. I have to make sure I take care of your organization first, and then only then will I do well. So my philosophy is I hope to earn your trust and respect, and only then do I hope to earn your business. So to your success, I appreciate you spending the time with me today. So listen, to get started immediately, I'd like you to give us a call. Call us directly at 716-634-5321, 716-634-5321. And we need to, there's a 5-step process. The first thing is to do is call me. Second thing, what you got to do is we need to learn of your goals. And we're going to do that by step 3. We're going to go through a discovery form, an intake form, much like you would do when you retain a client. Helps me understand your business, the competition in the area, keywords that are going to be important to you in ranking. And then we're going to go ahead from there. We reverse engineer the whole process. We're able to ascertain what it's going to take to make this happen for you. This is why we are able to offer a guarantee, because we have an extensive understanding of Google. And then by spending the time up front and understanding your position and what you're trying to rank for, we're able to put the two together, mash them together, and come up with a guarantee for you. And then from there, you go ahead and accept our proposal. We roll up our sleeves and we get to work. So again, I appreciate your time. Appreciate you as an individual. Give me a call, and I'd like to discuss this with you. Make sure you're comfortable. See if we can get a discovery form together and answer any questions that you may still have that are remaining or outstanding. Give us a call, 716-634-5321. Again, I apologize for the intermittent picture. 716-634-5321. Give me a call. Be happy to answer any questions. My name is Scott Pazinski. You have yourself a great day.